All right, so we're going to multiply integers. First of all, we have to talk about a few definitions. Factor. A is a factor of b if there exists some m such that m times a equals b. Well, long story short is the following. 2 is a factor of 12 because 6 times 2 equals 12. Product. The result of multiplying two numbers is called the product of the numbers. So for instance, 6 times 2 equals 12. 12 is the product. And then also for all integers, a times b equals b times a. So what we know then is 6 times 2 is the same as 2 times 6. With that in mind, we're going to take a look at some values in our table. 3 times 2, those have the same sign. 3 times 2 we know is 6, and we also see that the answer is positive. But 3 times negative 2, really quickly, what that means, 3 times negative 2 means negative 2 plus negative 2 plus negative 2. If we add 3 negatives 2 together, we'll get negative 6. Now if we notice, the signs are different. And we notice that the answer is negative. Well, this next one says the opposite of 3 times 2. So the opposite of 3 times 2, if 3 times 2 is 6, the opposite of 6 is negative 6. And notice that those are different signs. And notice that the product was negative. Then here we have the opposite of 3 times negative 2. Well, 3 times negative 2 was negative 6, and we want its opposite, so that's a positive 6. So we had the same signs, and we had a positive. So applying that same idea, let's look. Same signs, positive. Different signs, negative. Different signs, negative. Same signs, positive. And this was same signs. This was different signs. This was different signs. And this was same signs. So 6 times 3 is 18. Different signs, 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Negative 6 times 5 is negative 30. And negative 5 times negative 3 is 15. So what we can infer from the table is that two integers with the same sign, that results in a positive. Two integers with different signs results in a negative. And so now we can write down our rule. Because I'm not going to multiply all the numbers in the world to show you that this always is the case, I'm going to state the rule. The product of two integers with the same sign is positive. If we took 5 times 10, those have the same sign, so it's 50. Whereas negative 5 times negative 10, those have the same sign, so it's still 50. Whereas the product of two integers with different signs is negative. So negative 3 times 7 is negative 21, and likewise 3 times negative 7 is negative 21. So you should stop the video now, try practicing these, and see if you get the same answers I do. Welcome back. Negative 5 times negative 6, same signs, positive. 5 times 6 is 30. Positive 3 and negative 4, different signs, negative. 3 times 4 is 12. 5 times 5, positive, both are positive, so our answer will be positive, and 5 times 5 is 25. Negative 1 and negative 9, same signs, so our answer is positive. 1 times 9 is 9. Letter E, same signs, so our answer is positive. 7 times 8 is 56. Letter F, different signs, our answer is negative. 2 times 12 is 24. Different signs, our answer is negative. 4 times 6 is 24. Different signs, but also no sign, so yeah. Anyway, it's 0, and 0 is without a sign. An exponent. An exponent of a power indicates the number of times the base is used as a factor. So for instance, 5 squared means 5 times 5, and that's 25. So knowing that and keeping that in mind, we're going to do some problems down here. You should again stop and pause the video and try some of these out and see if you get the same answer as I do. Welcome back. Negative 2 squared is negative 2 times negative 2, which means same signs, so it's positive, and 2 times 2 is 4. This one, on the other hand, is the opposite of 2 squared. So it's the opposite of 2 times 2. And if 2 times 2 is 4, this is negative 4. In letter C, I want you to stop for a moment and recognize this is another truth. If there's even number of negatives, the answer is positive. If there's an odd number of negatives, the answer is negative. So if we look here, we've got 1 negative sign, 2 negative signs, so our answer is going to be positive. 2 times 2 times 5 is 10. 10 times 17 is 170. In this next problem, we start off with the work in the parentheses. So we say negative 6, then negative 3 plus 4, same signs, add and keep, but these are different signs, so we subtract. 4 minus 3 is 1. We keep the sign of the bigger number, which was 4, so we keep a positive. We're now going to do the multiplication next. A negative times a positive is a negative. 6 times 1 is 6, so we have negative 6 plus 6, which gives us 0. In letter E, since we're multiplying by 0, the answer is 0. In letter F, we have 24 minus, 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27. So we have 24 minus 27. But remember, we don't subtract anymore, we add the opposite. So we change the minus sign to a plus, we change the positive 27 to a negative 27. Same signs we would add and keep, but these are different signs, so we subtract. 27 minus 24 is 3. And then we use the sign of the bigger number. 27 is bigger than 24, so 27 is negative, so our answer is negative. And the last one, we have 10 minus 7, and we have to rewrite this. So minuses become pluses. Opposite of positive 5 is negative 5. So we have 3 plus negative 5, which would give you negative 2. Then we do our multiplication right here. So 7 times negative 2, so 10 minus. 7 times negative 2, those are different signs, so our answer is going to be negative. 7 times 2 is 14. Again, this is subtraction, so we change it to addition. This negative 14 becomes positive 14. And so our answer is 10 plus 14, which is 24. So this was our introduction to multiplying.